Hello everyone, for today's video, I'll be showing you guys how I edit my Genshin Impact content. But before we begin, I'd like to talk about my thought process in creating one of my contents. So as most of you guys know, the channel revolves mostly around damage showcase or character guides, which means I always test characters with their best build and also with their weird or meme builds. If upon testing I'm satisfied with the damage output, there is when I decide to publish such content. With that said, I'll be recording my Kujou Sara's burst damage for this editing tutorial. Throughout the process, I'll be using the DemoCreator from Wondershare, which can record and edit your videos at the same time. I will also be posting some links in the description and comment section for those interested in downloading this wonderful application. Alright, let's begin. To begin with, let's run the DemoCreator as an administrator. You may choose any of the recording options as seen, but I'll be using the record game option since this will provide the best quality for gaming. Afterwards, select the game you wish to record, then press the red button to start the recording process. Now the recording will begin and you can start getting your wanted scene. Once you're done, just go back to the DemoCreator application and click on the stop button. Now that we're done with recording, we can then proceed with video editing. First step to do is to import the files you wish to edit. Now that our clips is in the library, we can drag them into the preview area or into the timeline. A message will prompt for changing the project settings. Simply choose your preferred option. Now that we have our clip into the timeline, I shall be removing the unwanted scenes for the video. You can rough cut the clip or simply drag its end to adjust them accordingly. There will also be some options where you can adjust the speed, opacity, or the scaling of the video, which can all be found in the right corner. I'll be doing the same step with the other remaining clips while speeding up the video. Now that we're done with cutting our clip, I'll be adding some text which can be found on the caption icon. You have the option to choose any of the designs which you can put in the beginning of your video up to the end of your video. On the right corner, you can input your wanted text and adjust the color of the whole design. For now, I'll be adjusting the color and shadow of the text to my preferred taste. I'll be adding more text within the video while following the same procedure mentioned. You can also copy the text you've done if you want to retain the design to fasten the process. After I finish adding the text or subtitles needed for the video, I'll be adding some transitions which can be found in this icon. There will be a ton of options for you to choose, but I shall be sticking with the warp zoom as this is what I think fits the most for the showcase. Afterwards, I'll be adding an upbeat music to make the showcase more entertaining. What I usually do is match the beat with the high damage showcase just to slightly make it more epic. And for my final touch, I'll be adding some special effects which you can download from the effects store. Once you've downloaded it, simply drag it down the timeline and adjust it accordingly. Since I already have an introduction text, I decided to add it on the outro to end the video well. Before we proceed with exporting, I'd also like to show the effects section which can be used to add cool visuals to your clips and text. Here's an example of me using the cinema and filter effect just to show everyone how it looks like. Though I won't be using them for the final output, they can definitely work well for others. Now that we're done with editing the clips, the final step is to export the video. What I suggest is to upload it via YouTube for the free user so that the watermark will appear in the lower right instead of the middle. You can just delete the video on your account prior to uploading it. Now here's a preview of the final output of the video. Well, that's it for this video. Make sure to check out the DemoCreator to record and edit quality videos with ease. And of course, start your gaming channels. With that said, I'll be picking one winner to get a 1-year license of DemoCreator after 2 weeks' time. Simply comment down below "I want DemoCreator" and state your reason for wanting so. Lastly, big thanks to Wondershare for doing this Genshin Impact collab with me. Thank you everyone and goodbye.